Eluigwe na-agba ama, mụ onwe m na-asị ịdị mma, ịdị mma, ezi Chineke, ezi Chineke, ịdị mma, ezi Chineke, eluigwe na-agba ịdị mma, ịdị mma, ezi Chineke, onye mụ ji eme ngana. Ịdị mma, ezi Chineke, onye mụ ji eme mpako. Eluigwe na-agba ama, eluigwe na-agba ama, mụ onwe m na-asị ịdị mma, ịdị mma, ezi Chineke. O mere mara ya, Chukwu mere mara ya, o mere mara ya, ihe ọ sị m mee ka m ga-eme. O mere m mara ya, Papa Igwe mere mara ya, o mere mara ya, ihe ọ sị m mee ka m ga-eme. Daddy mere m amara ya, Papa mere m amara ya, imere mara gị, ihe si m mee ka m ga-eme. Ụdịrị Chineke ma akaghị m ahụtụ na ya mbụ. Ụdịrị Chineke bụ akaghị m ahụtụ na ya mbụ. Ụdịrị onye inye aka mbe, ụdịrị eze bube ma, ụdịrị Chineke ma akaghị m ahụtụ na ya mbụ. Udiri ebuli ụzụ atụba, udiri ọgaranya ngada nga, udiri onye inye aka be, udiri onye inye aka ma, udiri onye inye aka be, udiri onye inye aka ma. Abụ dị n'ọnụbo, ma otu na ya mbụ. Ihe ọma nke ị na-emere m agaghị m ahụtụ n'anya mbụ. Ndị uwe ọma gị duru m agaghị m ahụtụ n'anya mbụ. Ebuli ụzụ atụba ma ntata mmiri na-ede anama, ntata mmiri na-ede anama, ntata mmiri na-ede anama, ntata mmiri na-ede anama. Chukwu onye ibere dị n'iru ya, Chukwu ana m ebere ya aka, agaghị m ahụtụ n'anya mbụ. Ebulite ụzụ atụba ma, mbulite n'ụzụ atụba ma, mbulite n'ụzụ atụba, ma ahụtụ n'anya mbụ. Abụ otito dị n'ọnụ, obi aṅụrị ka m ji abụ ya. Onye amụma nara ekele, ebe mere mmadụ ndị ochie hụrụ m n'anya. Eze n'igwe n'igwe ube n'ebe okpu eze, n'ihi na anyị hụrụ m n'anya, chi anyị hụrụ m n'anya. Eze n'igwe n'igwe ube n'ebe okpu eze, n'ihi na anyị hụrụ m n'anya. Ibe na ibe ya, ibe na eze me, ibe na Chineke m, Jehova ibe na ijuru eluigwe ji ụwa. Chukwu ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị, ọ bụ gị juru eluigwe ju n'ụwa. Ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị na Igbo bụ Igbo. Igbo bụ Igbo biri kwenye ya ọtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị adịghị echi, maka na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ka anyị na-agwa ya nwere isi onye bụ. What are you waiting for? Click the like button. Subscribe, comment, share. If I you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome. This is Kelena TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by your doorstep. If I name it for common sense, this is our name. We began gospel. I don't want to give you nature to guide you well. I just want to know common sense as always. It was Malema. It was Malema. The common Adema. It was Malema. She has the greetings from here. MC Osila. No, rien no makamale. Oliva Dalurian Makamale. Osila Makamale Moge Sike Makamale Lucky Lucky no yen Makamele Alozie no yen Makamele watching from Gabon. Where are you watching from? Can you please indicate where you are watching from? On the game Gabon. Here goes. They're in Chabo Gabon. They're in Chabo. Money man no yen. Greetings from here. It has been a very busy day. I have seen Chidewere before and many others. Do well and touch the like button if you are just joining us. If you are just joining, touch the like button. Obinna no yende. Vitus no yende. Elevated energy. Elevated no yende. Obinna makamele. Vitus, greetings from here. Good evening, sir. Happy Sunday. God bless you too much. I appreciate watching you from Biafra land. Thank you so much. Watch the man. Greetings from here. Helena, Wakamele, Yelivet. Wakamele. Obinna no. I Gaga. Happy Sunday, everyone. And even happy Monday to some locations. Happy New Week. Or even Gabaria. I will try to replay the fundraising of yesterday. But before I replay it, there is one thing I will play to us. But before I add to that, I want to thank Gina Duru because I have logged out. I have finished the program before I saw her super chat. That was some hours ago. Yes. Gina Duru Makamele, I saw that your super chat some hours ago. And I appreciate your comment there. Your comment there, media. That is understandable. It's not real. The Venus, not real. Whatever the God Almighty, Alpha, and the Omega, who can battle the Lord. I say nobody, but then you are richly inspired by the good Lord, mercy, and the grace continue lead and guide you. Amen. And also with you. So when I went Gina Duru, she gave us super chat last time and with a comment. Now for if you can they grab outside? I understand that. And when I walk on, I will understand that. But I don't think. No, I don't try. I don't want to. I'm good. I don't think that I want to try to sort it out anymore now. before material. So he might have tried in one. I would not try. I urge him to continue trying. The Bible said something. Follow peace with all men. Please, I never. I will face confusion or distraction. Mazi Guilo, Amakamale, thank you so much. So, face I never have a face of whatever. And I pray that those it may concern, and the others, I pray that they find common ground to sort out their differences. This UXV-led government, it is ours. It is ours. And if I ain't Ghana, I will do John Cena. What John Cena? We do it one. So, majority beer. Yes, sorry to one another because of this cause. Yeah, I mean, what you every time. Tochi, now, majority beer. Find a common ground to settle it because of this cause. That is that. Those it may concern. One will make sure that there is peace among brethren. I will do onye mejọrọ ya gbagara. Ọkwa na-eneta agara ka enyi na enyi ji atọ ụtọ. Thank you so much, Maazị Ebuelo. Eneta agara ka enyi na enyi ji atọ ụtọ. The Bible sị na ọ bụrụ na mmehie adịrọ na mgbagara ndị. So ọ bụrụ ore ọ bụrụ na mmehie adịrọ mgbaghara ama ndị. So we are praying and pleading to those it's concerned. Let them do the right and follow peace with all men. Yes. Try as much as you can to make sure that there is peace. Very important, I tell you. She was a Ivanya Hochakalenda TV watching it. Thanks so much. People will bless you with the anointing from highest. Amen. And you too. Oyambajo, Yabagaro. Divine to hold because of this cause. Let peace reign. Because of this cause. Ogamma Makarisi Benine. Over the Lucia. I got a on one for I. One day, Mamma did on one for it. Yes. I got a on one for I. One day, let love lead. If any now they are one twist chair. Or was somebody that have been advising some people. Look them down. But you know my advice in a receive. When I make it in a moment from whom you used to be. That is why my contact are on social media. This is recognized decision that I have taken. I tell you, and it have really helped me. It have helped me to stand very strong. That my contact on social media have run over on the year. Nando Mado, at times you limit some friends. You will the focus. Do every and go see so. Amakamele on the black. Watching from Golden State, California. So I decided to mind myself so that I will not be thinking that I am somebody, whereas I am not. Because when you give an open a contact more than social media, that is the best decision you made, bro. I tell you. Open a contact more than social media. There goes. Open a contact more than social media. Don't worry, some people will get, but now, over the phone, they will be telling me how important I am. Whereas I know that I am not important. You understand? I know that I am not important. I am struggling to be perfect. I am struggling to make impact. So you can imagine, more than I want every day, even I will try to come just to make impact. Because I don't want a day to pass without me passing a message. What are we living for? So you can imagine that my struggle to make impact. Somebody from nowhere will now come and begin to tell me how important I am. You see, what I am not important. What I am doing, I'm not doing it to please anybody. I am just contributing my own little way. I just contribute. And I will continue to contribute. Until man said, now this is my contribution of now they might for some things that may not be right as I want. But I never Bible says that love covereth the multitude of sin. Nobody is perfect. I am not more away of your. What you can be able to say, I'm busy. But here I am, doing this thing, wanting peace among brethren. That is just all. Let love lead. Let love lead. Those it may concern, all the difficult. Put God across. Say sorry. This was why what happened. I think, let's see how it goes. I will try not to. So let love lead. Let love lead. Very, very important. Oh, we give meeting. Everyone give meeting. You we give is where you belly. Everyone, we give meeting. What's changed? What's changed? You are going to get answers. We are one people. Try your best to be at peace with neighbors like I'm gonna find at peace. The message is going viral. Depopulating their population is a task that is on. and it is happening. And do not forget, there were consequences when men deliberately undermine the truth. Do not forget the consequences when men deliberately undermine the truth. Don't forget. Don't forget. Our job is to continually echoing it here. And when we continue talking about it here, we are giving life to it. We impregnate it and waiting for its delivery. Consequences when men deliberately undermine the truth. Do not forget, there is heavenly immigration border control. The one he called is presiding. I tell you, it does not matter who is involved. It does not matter whom you are. Heavenly immigration border control. Anyway, the Agriana, okay. Divine separation is ongoing. In a day like this will come when Onyuwoji with his uniform, a Bongorian Onyuwoji with his uniform, telling you how much he loved a man they called terrorists. Could you have believed that a day like this will come? A serving Onyuwoji with Obuya and the Afia, telling you how much he loved Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Whereas some of our people hide under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's leadership to perpetuate evil. Onyuwoji boldly, now how much he loved Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his messages. Our own people hide under, onye ndu is our leader, onye ndu is our leader. Na-eme ife ọjọọ na-ebutere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu afọ ọjọọ. Ntị ọ dịkwa, Sumode, I am a preacher of the gospel of redemption. I preach that you may see reason to reason. I am not preaching to condemn anybody. No. I preach to you that you may see reason to reason, not to condemn. Now, let us listen to him. While some of our people is busy hating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of what some of our people have done with the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Onyuwoji, a Bongorian Onyuwoji for that matter. Yes, my brother, truth stand forever. Fearless. Fearless. Them man, instead of being fearless, they gave me be one will apply wisdom. If I'm fearless, when I call Osiasa, oh, when somebody is not fearless, or they can only name wisdom apply on our job. We must stand strong before our enemies. Man, we must use wisdom. You may be the most powerful, but if you lack wisdom to handle your strength, you will make a mistake or lose well. So you are strong, you are powerful, you also need wisdom. You will give with success in everything you do. Fearless, yes, man. And when he is going to but truthfulness is the most important. Oh, yeah, go German here now. What I am doing, I am not doing it to seek recognition. But even for me to be recognized, I know we are going to die recognition. And when that, I am the I will not be happy. Time goes on, I am fed up because I have targets. My target is for me to be recognized. And the more I get recognized, we will be a man. Because now when we're even and I'm around with your child, applying wisdom, asking God for divine direction, balance. Whatever we do here, we always do it based on balance, not emotion. Whatever we do here, we do it based on balance. Some people have tried to sound fearless, very major man. Some people have tried to act fearless or fearlessly. Family behavior. Some people that have problem, like this very social media today with some people. Some people you see that have problem with some people. The problem is not necessarily their own problem, but they wanted to act fearlessly. Your enemy now your enemy, my own enemy now my own enemy. You know, I always use this word here. So, fearless wisdom must be applied. Very important, I tell you. Wisdom is God's gift. Before you take you to a high level, God's wisdom is important. Exactly. God's wisdom is very, very important. One must apply wisdom. Me, I don't do things because others are doing. No, that is me. I know they can do something because others they do. Those that know Kelena TV, they know this is how I am. As I have no investor. As Abapuramonte. As no sheer. You know, one day on the lifestyle, the Guara, one day on the Gua. Abapusiku Quantipa. You gotta go. Isia Marambena Chipias, Isia Marambena Chipias. Those that know me know me. The money Manimi Fedina. I am a father, no wherever is. Now, I raise the children for divine wisdom and direction. I don't want to offend anybody. You got to go. I don't want to offend anybody. Manon, we're ending on this very social media. If you watch, like someone I wife with a woman, she have fought everybody. She have fought everybody. Then, if I enjoy, what is the problem you have with this man? He cannot explain. Just like that, our brother. Those that met with contact. She can't explain. So this is how it is. Some people were so good with people. The problem is but they want to show that they are fearless. Then my problem. Then my problem. They want to sound like others. Then my problem. So leaving Fenina, truth. Some of them don't believe. If I come here and tell you that I don't have the contact of anybody, and I don't want to have it, some of them don't believe. Some of them don't believe. But those that know, I don't have the contact. I don't misinform me. I don't want to have the contact. I just want to do this thing to make sure that I am at peace with what I am doing. If we can be dedicated, I know everybody cannot do it like me. That I am doing something selflessly does not mean Nande Noniruoro goes there selflessly. Are they a market for what I said? Don't misunderstand me. Oh, when they know on your room, on your babble, so there I get the for I get to for. When I'm one every woman, okay, I'm not super chat here. Nine and you know your chat. And so, whenever God bless you or do that God will definitely bless them because finally know your chat. Okay, Rania, what no, you're not about. Mano, when they no room or against Yama, that is normal. And I can make it on a hand happy. And I can hand when I make it job. Napa, nobody or one, loyal to the cause. Makasna can you work it? O nwere ndị n'ọrụ a ga-enete ọrụ a ga-eme egrecha na ha dị happy. O mekwara na ndị nọzi ọrụ a na-enete ọrụ a na-eme egrecha na ha dị happy will equally make sure that they make the people fana arụkọ ọrụ happy. Ka fa matakwa arị na ndị a na-eme ife a fana akpali. And ndị be anyị na-emekwara fundraising enekwanye anya obi adịfa mma maka asị na ọba eto dike na nke o mere ọsọ udochia n'etiti anyị. Listening to this onye uwe ojii agbaghị na this age ọ ka fụkwara ndị ọgba mgbọ sabin wan agbaghị na this age na onye uwe ojii ga-apụta na-akpaghịsị gị na nwoke a na ihe ala ọbụ ya na ọ bụrụ na ị bụrụ onye Igbo ga-ala ọbịa shame unto you. Some ndị Igbo know that they don't love him, but does that change anything? It does not change anything. Ụfọdụ ndị Igbo nọ nne ka iji afọ ya arụ anyị ka fa pasta. May I not be empty. That has been our prayers. Listen to him.
Do you know what pains me the most? That the truth is very hard for people to believe, to digest, to swallow. It's very, very hard for people to digest too. If you're an Igbo man, then you don't support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That means you're not an Igbo. Maybe you are just from somewhere else. Yes, I come out to say it. Maybe you are just from somewhere else. I'm not an Igbo. I'm not a Fulani. I'm not an Hausa. I'm not a Yoruba. But I support that man with my life. With my blood, I support that man.
He support that man with his life, with his blood. Oh, and the man on the behind the scene. We are that man. Again.
I support him. I support him with my blood. You get why? Now why I tell you say the truth they very hard for people to digest. The truth they very hard for someone to swallow. They very hard. Even if you got a criminal now, very hard to get the truth from that criminal. It's only your IQ you used to get the truth, because you were not there with the time he committed the crime. It's only your IQ you use to get the truth. So the truth they very hard. It very hard for people to swallow. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a great man. I'm telling you, he's a great man. Someone who comes out to speak.
One lana. Make easy where hate ya so evil. And when the love real. That is the truth. That is human for you. So you can go ahead, hate him for all we care, and we'll end the love real. Ebe mmadụ iri kpọrọ m asị, ebe mmadụ ise kpọrọ m asị, mmadụ iri hụrụ m n'anya, ebe mmadụ ise kpọrọ m asị, anaghị onye nwaanyị ite powder bara n'ahịa. Now let us go to the fundraising. Let us maybe just listen. Let's refresh our mind, our memory. Oh yeah, can we need to go back? When he go back, she have been supporting Kelena TV. Even we'll go with the support Kelena TV. I don't think a lot of you go. They won't be there the USB yoga, but I need to drop for. She has been supporting this truth. And up to now, there was a day, I just surprise ya Kelena TV with $100. Oh yeah, when you go back, you to go. Yeah, like Kelena TV. So let us listen to them.
It is God's mandate that I be here that Saturday, and I'm glad that I was able to make it. And today, I feel better. Welcome you all, especially our friends, our genuine Biafran, United States of Biafra friends. Who are really with us, who are marching with us. Some of the faces we cannot see, but we say, may God bless them for all that they're doing. May God remember them as they have remembered us. Thank you all. Today, we're going to have DPM give us her briefs and updates. And then from there, we're going to have to dive into humanitarian fundraising. And then we could talk intermittently, but better if you all wait, till we finish, and then we have a free time to talk as much as we can. On that note, I call upon a Deputy Prime Minister and the Chief of Staff of the United States of Biafra, the Lioness. You can see what she does.
Yes, join us in some hours' time. There is some video clips we will come with in some hours' time. I want to go even Imo State. Oh, even we would be here. They got discipline. Ibure we only under discipline. Yeah? If over them from there, oh God.
They are telling the stories. And it's going to continue to be so. More beautiful stories are coming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
On that note, I welcome Agumanyai. Wanyama. Nemo.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much, from D. Thank you so.
How and where? Is it, you mean the support of when they go bed? I don't know how support that day. That was $100, not 200. Yes.
Very much. Thank you, dear friends. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I am so very happy. Thank you, Honorable Christopher, for holding the ground before we all join the fundraising today. I want to use this opportunity to thank everyone for what you do, dear friends. I'm telling you, whoever have not seen the destruction of Nigeria, that person is very sick, very sick. I'm telling you, whoever has not seen the successes of the United States of Biafra government, that person is very sick. And when we say sickness, the sickness is upon the Nigerian terrorist state. Tinubu, Christopher Musa, the delegitimized governors and co. They are scrambling. They are running from pillar to post. They do not know what has hit them. They have no clue. Because they do not understand that the wish of the people, the declaration of the people, of a people must be respected. They've never known this side of life. They are just, at this time, with the United States of Biafra government and the United States of Biafra people learning those laws, those charters they signed to be a nation, which they have never obeyed. They have never participated in. It is under the USB that they are learning the lessons. They are learning it at this point. And it is a privilege that it is the people of the United States of Biafra that is teaching the world, teaching the Nigerian government what it means to be a civil society, what it means to make the world a better place, what it means to let the world know that it is just not by the barrels of the gun that you make the world a better place, but it is by those charters that have been developed over the years by different organizations, civil organizations, to make the world a better place, to follow them, to follow those charters that you signed before they let you be a nation. You must follow those charters, not manipulate the charters, not for economic interest, not for who you ship your oil to, not for those you make or you bribe. That is not going to make the world a better place. That is why the United States of Biafra government was declared on November the 29th, 2024 in Lahti, Finland, to make sure that the world is a better place, to make sure we are a country that we make the world a better place. So thank you so much, Fandi. Thank you, Honorable Christopher. Let me start by thanking Biafrans that called into this meeting, and friends of Biafrans, pressmen and women, enemies of Biafrans. I know you are watching me. You are watching the Biafran people, the civil people, the industrious people of Biafra, the peace-loving Biafrans, the people that want to make that part of the world a better place that is not colonized by the terrorists. They are those you are watching as we speak right now. It is our commitment to ensure that part of the world stops the terrorists being planted by the Nigerian state and the IOC. So thank you so much, family. Thank you so much, dear friends. Let me start by remembering and recognizing our leader, Onyendo Nnamdi Kanu, whom the Nigerian state have forcefully shipped to the Sokoto prison, where they want him to die. Actually, the judgment of Tinubu against Onyendo Nnamdi Kanu is death by firing squad. Do not miss that fact. The judgment of Christopher Musa, President Tinubu of Nigeria, the delegitimized governors, all of them, do not remove anyone. Their judgment, the Ohaneze Ndibo, their judgment against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is death by firing squad. I want everyone listening to me to know that that was their sentence to that innocent poor guy who has not committed any crime, except he does not want his people to live in the same community with reintegrated terrorists approved by President Tinubu, Christopher Musa, and the delegitimized Southeast and South-South governors. That was the only crime Nnamdi Kanu has committed. His only crime is, you cannot continue to kill my people while we fold our hands and watch the reintegrated terrorists you brought into Nigeria kill his own people, and you want him to keep quiet. That is his only crime. So Tinubu sentenced him to life imprisonment. Actually, from what the judge said during the sentencing, they wanted him to die by firing squad. But because the world will kick against death sentence, that is why they gave him life imprisonment, for those of you that have been following. So Tinubu, Christopher Musa, Soludo, Hope Uzodinma, Oti, Mba, all of them, they committed Nnamdi Kanu to death sentence, open death sentence by firing squad. That was what they gave him. Do not be confused about any other thing, life sentence or now. And you know the reason why Tinubu did that? He wanted to stop us Biafrans so that we will not have the United States of Biafra. He does not want Biafra to be free. He does not want us to exit Nigeria. He wanted to continue to collude with his European counterparts to milk the crude oil that comes from the Biafra territory, to develop other parts of the world while our people languish in abject poverty. That is the only reason why Tinubu sentenced Nnamdi Kanu to death, so that he won't talk again. That was his plan. If he takes away Nnamdi Kanu, then he colluded with Finland. If they take away Simon Ekpa, Biafra will not be talked about again. Now they realized, now they realize that the freedom of the people of Biafra is not about an individual. It's not about Nnamdi Kanu. It's not about Simon Ekpa. It's not even about me, Dr. Orabueze. It is about the wish of the people, where over 50 million people have voted to exit Nigeria. Nobody, no organization in the world can stop this. It's a promise I'm giving you. None. It's zero. So we want our Onyendo Nnamdi Kanu to know that we are 100% with him. Do not be moved for that which you seek, we already got. We also want to remember our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, who the Nigeria terrorist state colluded with Finland
to sentence. According to Finland, Alexander Stubb, you said Simon Ekpa is engaging in terrorist activities. So he's engaged in terrorist activities, and some Nigeria security agencies were hurt or something to that effect. That is what Alexander Stubb told the world. But Alexander Stubb refused for God. Huh? Refuse for God, denies to tell the world the millions of Christians have been murdered by Tinubu's Nigerian security. He refused to tell the world the millions and thousands of innocent Biafrans that are being forcefully taken away by the Nigerian state, by Tinubu. Even as we speak, even as of today, we got the reports, live reports of innocent Biafrans that Tinubu have colluded with the delegitimized governors in Southeast and South to take away, forcefully take them away by their criminal security agencies they established. They tell them, just take them away. Once they are Biafrans, take them away. Kill them, harvest their organs. Do not give them any gap. Once they are Biafrans, they are IPOB, they are terrorists. This is the misinformation Tinubu, Christopher Musa, and the legitimized Southeast governors are spreading across. But we are here to stop them. We will stop them, is a promise. So we want to remember our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. I would want to let you know, do not be moved, for that which you seek, we already got. We already got it. When Alexander Stubb refused to report the human rights abuses of the Nigerian state to the European Union Human Rights Commission, he has committed a crime against humanity. Because those abuses were reported to him by Simon Ekpa, the Prime. We, Biafrans, we don't have a problem with you. Continue to propagate that. But when it comes to the leadership of the United States of Biafra, there is a continuum no one can tamper with. That continuum is from our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu to our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa to my humble self, Dr. Orabueze. Anything outside this, Biafrans will deal with you and whoever you try to plant on the United States of Biafra is a promise. I want to use this opportunity to thank again Chief Opera for highlighting and letting our lives know we are the United States of Biafra stands. Thanks so much for the President of the United States of Biafra and the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, for designating Nigeria a country of particular concern. That is what Nigeria is. And all their leaders are people of particular concern, PPC. We say CPC, countries of particular concern, is being ruled by PPC, peoples of particular concern. Because without the people of particular concern, like Tinubu, like Charles Soludo, like Oti, like Ozodinma, like the delegitimized governors, what happens to human rights? What happened to somebody is presumed innocent until proven otherwise? No. Nigeria is a lawless state. They don't know. That is why Nigeria must crumble. Mm-hmm. Nigeria must crumble for people to leave. Anyone pretending to think otherwise, you will bear the brunt. Because you are making the world a very dangerous place. We saw the one that was sent from Europe to go to Imo State. I said, oh, Imo State, Nigeria is a safe place. These are the plots of the Nigerian state. They bribe them to say anything. They bribe them to say, oh, Nigeria is. Why does Tinubu give that man the second? 85% of Biafrans rejected Saludo. There is no way. Of the breadwinner.
We just skip. We had a passport a few times. If I have a problem, excellent.
Happened on 29th.
Security. I have no other people to ginger me for what I do. It's only all of you. So I am now reminding.
They are planning, the people that have the certificates, the authorization to function as a bank, they are stopping Tinubu and Charles Saludo and co. You cannot stop these people from doing their fundraising. You cannot stop them, because I have those reports on my table. Tinubu and their Biafran agents, do not mix with. There are Biafran agents, some of them are here watching me, that are writing petitions to this Wells Fargo Bank, Bank of America, to Fidelity Bank, to Biafran banks, telling them that we are terrorists. And at each point, they are meeting roadblocks because the bank officers are telling them, what rights do you have? What proof do you have? They are not presenting anything. So Biafrans, you should be very, very happy of what you are doing. Continue to donate until we start printing our own currencies, which we will soon start doing, aligning with our allies to build businesses and everything together. So do not be moved by the terrorist state of Nigeria. What they are planning, what they try is to coerce you into submission, to make sure that you don't talk about Biafra, to make sure you are afraid and you are scared, so that they will continue to milk our natural resources. Again, I've already told everyone listening to me, we are the only one that will stop Nigeria terrorist state. Nobody else can do that. Not you. Anyone that is telling you, oh, United Nations have to monitor our freedom. No, it's a lie. They do not have the power. United Nations cannot stop the killing of thousands of innocent children in Ukraine, in Russia. Then, who are you to think you can wait for United Nations to give us our freedom? They don't have the power to do that. We are the ones. Only us. By our actions, by what.
Just before we continue, there is something I would like to play. We're coming back. We will open studio very soon. Travel news. Police discover organ harvesting dungeon in Imo State. Over 100 dead bodies was found, and the illegal mortuary and the owner is on the run. Over 100 dead bodies. Now the illegal mortuary, the owner about Fulham. I am one of the owner, the owner, but one Fulani. Now listen.
Sir, may we know while you are here this afternoon, what's the purpose of your coming to this place?
Okay, good afternoon, members of the press. We received an intelligence report that unregistered mortuary is being discovered in this vicinity. His Excellency delegated the Commissioner for Health, the local government chairperson of Ngozi Orabueze. Myself, I came to represent the Inspector General of Police. We visited this place. We saw scattered corpses, mutilated corpses in this environment. What we have seen, the corpses that we discovered about 100. And the owner of the mortuary is sent for him, he refused to come. And severally, we mounted surveillance, whether we'll be able to get this on the road. And by the information we gathered, they use this place in dumping the corpses of what they call organ harvest. Organ harvest. And we are appealing on members of the public, whoever that have corpse here, to come forward, because His Excellency wants to unveil who and who.
Afro, over 100 dead bodies. Over 100. Over 100. Over 100. Right.
Are running this unauthorized mortuary. Because it's been existing. It's not that we discover it. And by His grace, we arrest the suspects, and he's going to face the full wrath of the law. Thank you.
But are you by this as declaring him wanted?
We have already declared him wanted. He's on the road. We do not see anybody here. And this health hazard. And by His grace, the Commissioner of Health is here. The pathology is here. We may soon make a mass burial. Okay. Because it's constituting health hazard of this village.
So why you do that? Are you going to seal up this environment?
I think the Excellency want to even destroy the whole facility after obtaining legal order.
Okay, let's speak to the Commissioner for Health.
Good afternoon, members of the press. We came here today, and I'm here. My name is Dr. Chioma Egu, Commissioner for Health, Imo State, and I'm here on the instance of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Imo State, to come and inspect the facility that the police has reported, to be of suspicious activities, said to be a mortuary. We have checked our records and we've not seen this place registered or any up-to-date registration of this facility in Ministry of Health. So we've come here to inspect, and we found a lot of hundreds of dead bodies, decomposed, not taken care of. There's nothing to show that this place is a mortuary.
There is nothing to show if I'm mortuary. Hundreds of dead bodies. There is nothing to show if I'm mortuary.
There's nothing happening here, or even if you look at the corpses, there's nothing to show that there's any way they were trying to preserve them.
Okay, let us go back to the program. We'll open studio very soon, and we will be expecting your opinion.
Nations will come to us. I'm telling you, it's a promise. Thank you so much, Fambi.
Thank you. And if you still have any question, or if you need clarification, or if you're confused, please call your rep or your administrator, or you can call me, just to make sure that you make your payment in the right place. Thank you very much. Now, Honorable Mouthpiece, let's move on, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I also want to tell
to order every 2 weeks scheduled for ID cards. Please, if you can go ahead to the fundraising.
Yes, we had one yesterday.
Okay.
To the fund ID card Zoom and discuss that. Please, let's take the next person, please. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Your Excellency. So we'll go to Excellency, the Governor. If she can.
No, it's this Victor Emuna, Victor Thomas.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Victor Thomas. It's Victor Thomas, I see.
Okay.
Are you Victor Thomas, Honorable?
Yeah. In the John, in your born John, 3 times.
Speak yourself. No one can take that away from these people. No one can take that away from the people. That is the way United States of Biafra is being structured. We have a history, we have a culture, we have things that are peculiar to us, which no one that is coming into our country will try to rewrite that story. That will never happen. So again, I just want to thank Victor Thomas for what you did with the BNG. I was very, very honored to be in the presence of all of you. I saw the passion, I saw the commitment, I saw the happiness, I saw the people that have put themselves together and they say, not anymore, not again. With Tinubu and Soludo, and those are them are determine who they are as a people. And I thank you so much with all the people that gathered that day to host me. I truly appreciate it. We thank you so much for what you do. This is a time to triple whatever you do. And to know that the only...
We want to hear your comment. Join us inside the studio. Come and make your comment. But please, no insult. Do not forget, whatever is said in our studio is your own opinion. It has nothing to do with our stance or our opinion. Let's continue.
Only thing holding us is ourselves. We are the only one holding ourselves. The treachery, the criminality, the subjugation, the oppression, the killing by Tinubu, Soludo, Oti, and
Everyone, greetings from here. Amaka Mele, grab the mic.
Amaputo. You are tolerant. Kenenda, good evening anyway. How are you today?
I'm good.
One thing I'm just so grateful is that that thing that they decided to let us not speak about, we are talking about it today. And it is so easy to talk about it because it seems like everything is going so fast. Now, why do I say this? Nigeria, as Union assumed that Nigeria as a state will survive. Man, that person is a dumb person. Because why I say so? Every institution in Nigeria is going down or is down already. Because what keeps a country going is when the institutions are up and doing, people are held accountable for what they committed. That's mortuary that you showed now. The police. Government, some of these government people are actually part of all this thing because nobody asks questions. And the thing that is happening there has even affected the citizens that they don't know the difference. Like a normal Nigerian person living in Nigeria does not actually understand that the primary responsibility of any government is you. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like the primary objective of every government is you yourself. They need to provide health for you. They must provide education for you. They must provide good roads for you. And now when you speak to some of these people, they don't even know that such thing actually ever existed. Like they don't think. That's why OJCK, Ibia, somebody will be able to collect 5,000. 5,000 key were 12. Last time. 5,000 with the economy of Nigeria now. What are you going to use it to buy? For you to be able to shut your mouth and sell your own, like, so that thing, like, I mean, the thing has affected, I think it affected each and everybody in Nigeria, that the people, the brain is not even growing and all those kind of, can you imagine when you're seeing in Nigeria now, when I say, data, Wi-Fi, you know that kind of, in this time of 25th century, 2024, the giant of Africa, 2025, giant of Africa. Oh, another country as a giant of Africa. The most populated country in Africa, the giant of Africa, is actually talking like as if they are still living in 1980. By now, Nigeria suppose going on one satellite na the orbit. Nigeria suppose to in a competition with Russia and US by selling of ammunition. So the thing is that now the country itself is actually gave us Biafra. They handed Biafra to us without knowing, because not only the Biafran people is talking about Nigeria breakup, everybody is talking about it now. At least if you don't want Biafra if you don't want Nigeria to break up, you should be putting measures to actually convince people. See what you will gain being in Nigeria. See the benefit of being a Nigerian. Like, sell your market. In a paint, in a this thing. You try everything possible. Tell me how beautiful my house will be if I use this paint. Nigeria doesn't sell you that. It's about onyema. You can imagine that now you and a man will get a mother in Nigeria like this. The next thing, police are around. I thought that now Akuko can suppose they born now. Wow, one mother Akuko na court. Court, this is as I was there. But a big man will, because that now you own an iPhone ego jiggy, na Guinea deep on your DPO. Upon more only any rank cause upon the highest rank in there. I don't want to boon. Your son will commit anything, a crime. They will come there and carry the parents. About me, I'm kidding. If you feel what I'm saying, like, although normal, heketa, mwa one commit here. Police is able to tease in a buy. The next thing I will handcuff see my father and my mother, or how I committed the crime. It's not normal. It's not normal. That's why I say that now. The thing that is going on in Nigeria is actually like, oh man, this and every okay now. The reason why you have to be good with the authorities is because so that when you see crime, you report. According to the law, when you don't report any crime, you become an accomplice, right? They will charge you for that, for the fact that you supported this. But in Nigeria, see somebody die now, make you go report. Or body I don't know. Body I don't know. Body I may or police yeah, go the number one go. I don't follow 2,000. Yeah, they go behind the counter. Where they explain it yourself. How did you come about this person? Cake is where Maria. Before you money again, go 6 months. Nina, he just will report to a crime. How do you expect anybody to report again? Everything is just upside down. The reason they are considering all these things is for you to see why I said Nigeria handed us Biafra Naka without knowing. Somebody can say Nnamdi Kanu is an opportunist. Yeah, because Nnamdi Kanu let us understand that then we're a better world. And the majority of us are abroad. We actually see that better world Nnamdi Kanu is talking about. And it's possible. But since I was born, since I went to born Nigeria when I traveled abroad, the Nate one, Nigeria, thinking that because I can be able to provide for myself, knowing makes me a man. Then until the friends that I made here started telling me what the government does for them, that which I am struggling to get, that they get it while sleeping. Ihe na struggle to get 90 the jail. Can we travel on Christmas period? They travel without even telling, like, or the case in Port Harcourt. That's how they do. And after they stay there, they go back to Enugu. That's how they travel. But it's just like as if it's a big deal, a very, very big deal. Because again, majority of whom work in the buying abroad. And then one of the important things no buy when we like family tree. I like a family tree. I like a ikunna. Like I can trace I had the bed rampant of only 15 years old. I'm going on. Like just a name, they give back to them. They don't care about all those kind of. But I can also sort of all those kind of a thing. Now think about it. Before you make it in Nigeria, because the government doesn't help you. What do? You have to try and travel out. A traveler out of Nigeria, there are requirements for you to stay in the country that you are staying, which is one of them can be marriage. And you end up marrying the person. Probably where you are is where snow is too cold. But you know be fine now. You make this in a year. The other room, I'm not go minister of that. Make it, man. Negide pia, amu ebo, amu eto. Problem na ịchọtara ezigbo mmadụ abụọ na-aṅụ eri mmanya obi because anything, what is it that the man needed in the house? Peace of mind. And ndị ijekwude ike ụmụ nwoke be ha da enye ha that thing. And due to nke nwa bụ onye si n'afụfụ wee bịa wee gbagote be ha, you are a family man naturally. Or ihe groom gị from by a groom gị for ụmụ nwoke ndị ba for ụmụ nwaanyị ndị ba ya anụ. But now you take that which they groomed you for. Where would you on the sustain? And when you see that's why now if wine they really on your buy other energy and they will be proud to speak our language. Check na internet, not now. They you see, like I be very, very easy. I don't think that one day that they can even talk about divorce. My now when my husband the next thing I'm not feeling all right with this guy. The next thing, a divorce. But in the I see by a mopucha, they don't travel like much the way is happen every day. Then what happens? Can they know those people? And I know I will go by that they're supposed to be the one that should be in front of this struggle. Because once the country is good, I in Chinatown. Men will start coming back home. Men, will go grow with somebody from primary school, go to primary school, go secondary school. The next thing, from abroad, another boon with all wine. The girl again, from Tokorane, can they know her? And the why buy the good and foreigners. They are not good on that. They are saying no, foreigners. No, they are not good on that. But we all decided to live abroad. Ụfọdụ anaghịzi ha ayọ ha nata. Anaghịzi ha egbuo ma ewu. Ụfọdụ ejechara be dibịa ka akpọnata onye nwa ma nke esi ekwe no eme nke ihe nwa onye anata. Anaghịzi ayọ na bun since Thursday or ebe nọ na ọsọ na-agba. Yesterday, people nọ na-aṅụrịkọ na-akụrịkọ. Imigabia block all the whole road. Buying at the club, call everybody. Ana unu na bun. Man and daughter will go on holiday and they go back to their home without no stress. So that's all these things I said now actually shows you that you rather die fighting for what you know that you have hope than knowing that since so many years Nigeria was created, so many years, there has never been something tangible that you can be proud of. I was watching one guy's video. He said, since I was born, I've never gained anything in Nigerian government. Join the US Army. Ask them, why do you join US Army? For that, say not because of money. For that, say not because of traveling. What do you join the Nigerian Army? Nigerian Army, they condemn you as somebody, you are dead already. Like, if you could say her name, they were dead. Like, I don't just understand. They come all because you are already a condemned person. They don't show you, they don't actually let you understand that. It's not that you are a military personnel. Doesn't mean that you have been condemned for death. And when they're not a military, that is for cleaning. It's for computer, whatever. But the Oboro, they very, very, very different in some certain things. So thank you, everybody, because we came out at the right time. And that's why everybody that is queuing in USB is actually strong. Somebody like me. Tomorrow. Ngozi Orabueze, man, that person is a fool. Or Simon Ngozi Orabueze that person is a fool. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze here today. We will not follow her. We will not. Because all of us, we know what we want. Not about you. So when you see the likes of Adade Oramba saying nonsense, now the guy, the woman is just a trouble person, and you don't have to be angry of the woman, because when they not think it's smart like you, that is the way when they like Adade Oramba. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Bye.
Thank you, Obi-Wan. That is a wonderful one. You just say when you see, because I don't want to interrupt you so that you can flow. And that time, we give that time. Then we give those who are and that is a wonderful point. Thank you. Chinemere greetings from here. Grab the mic.
Thank you so much, my brother Kenena. Ekene oyobna nega yenti. Kene onyuhu from onyuhu elo no onyuhu. So Kenena is there's been like this trouble has been an eye opener in every area of my own life. Like it has taught me many things. It have really, really taught me many things. Not about just this struggle only. The things people are doing, even the things people are doing in this struggle have also opened my mind, opened my eyes as well in many other aspects of life. So it's not just about the struggle itself, but we also, to my own personal life, it have also improved my mindset, my thinking, and every other thing about me. So why I'm saying this is because There was a video on there is a video going viral now about army personnel, Nigerian army personnel that point gun at people, shoot the other one, and later did not shoot the other 2 or 3 people. Maybe you have watched the video, or I don't know. But I'm saying this because those people that you are shouting as of last 2 years, or let me say 11 months ago, not even a year, 11 months ago, many people, not of our Biafran people, but many people, yes, some of them are Biafran, some of them even believe in Biafra struggle, but many of them were pointing hand on Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is causing mayhem in an Igbo. Simon Ekpa is causing killing. Simon Ekpa boys everywhere, and there. Simon Ekpa boys. Whose boys is doing what he's doing today? Mind you, many Asia countries. You know, I'm in India. This is Odogon speaking. So many countries of Asia, once they sense some kind of injustice, once they sense some kind of government siphoning fund, they will take to the streets. They will start protesting. If to the extent that the government of the day will leave the office and run away. It happened in Nepal. It happened in Sri Lanka. It happened in Bangladesh. The case in Bangladesh is not yet solved. It happened in many places. But every day killings is going on in Nigeria. Nobody have even talked about it. Nobody have taken to the street to speak against what is going on. They were all calm with it, even making joke with it. Something very deadly, something very dangerous to human being, to human livelihood. They are making fun of it, making joke with it. Comedians making money from it. Like Mazen Amkanu said, everything that happened, any bad thing that happened in Nigeria, they will just monetize it. They will just use it as an opportunity to make money. Why are they like this? Why are they like this? Many of them are today say everything that Mazen Amkanu said is now coming to pass. So you don't know that it was coming to pass last 2 years, last 5 years. Now that they jailed him, is when you want to rise up. He's innocent. He's innocent. So you don't notice it before now. The time the first court freed him and asked him to go, DSS did not let him. You did not go to the street to protest about it. That did not wake your mind up. Those people that were underground, how many years ago? Where were you that time? The day court pronounced your husband innocent, you didn't do anything about it. You did nothing, absolutely nothing. The last time I saw your tweet was that you are accusing some, you are talking about some people not giving you a report. Are you out of your senses? Your husband was sentenced to jail. You were not there. Okay, let's say that your flight didn't make it because you are not in Nigeria. Your flight was not cancelled or something like that. Up to today, a week, 2 weeks. It is almost 2 weeks now. Yet you have not visited your husband, the person you called your husband. You have not visited him. You have not gone to any media house to talk about the injustice against your own husband. Kenen na ha abrohu eji amala anyi bu ndi Igbo, ụmụ anyị Igbo. Ha abrohu eji amala ụmụ anyị Igbo. And on Abia State, many of us know about the women of Abia State, how they fought, how hard they were. Is this woman representing Igbo-ness in our blood? He's a typical disgrace. I'm speaking for in this platform, Kenena's a television. This is not the voice of Kenena. For most of you that will mistake it or use it as a propaganda or anything. This is not Kenena speaking. This is me, Shina Merem, speaking. I'm saying what is in my mind. Many of us have failed. Many of the people that we are looking up to, the people we once loved, they have failed us woefully. And they are still failing us without taking corrections, without trying to retract their movement, their lane. They are still failing us up to today. When are you people going to wake up? Mazi Simon Ekpa was jailed for 6 years, though we know that in case of terrorism, no country would give a terrorism case 6 years sentence. That was just an act. It's just a drama in Finland, because the Finland I know cannot jail someone of a terrorism only 6 years, and that was even they can even reduce it to 3 years concurrent sentence. 6 years means 3 years. So is that really for a terrorism act? Many of you rejoiced about it, not knowing that it will also take it will also affect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case, even though we know that they will never free him. I know, not us. I personally know there is no way Nigeria will spend billions or millions of naira to kidnap someone from Kenya, then brought him to Nigeria government and then free him from in their own court. It cannot ever happen, and it did not happen. So many of you that were jubilating that time, why have you not risen up today? What have happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Where are you? And those of you that want to bombard Kenenna that day that he was narrating, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rushed to court, to Supreme Court, to plead for them. You people should pray for God. This were your sentence, Mazi Kenenna. You people, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have prayed to Supreme Court. You people that are followers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, pray to your own God, rush to your own God. But most of you people did not listen to him. Most of you people did not listen to him. You just want to fight him that day. Today, everything have happened. Everything has happened. Again, Mazi Kenan, I want to talk about this woman. This Isionyala. You know, you talked about something the other day, saying that all this propaganda in this since Simon Ekpa was taken away from us, everything that happened, this woman is somehow linked. And even this Biafra Unite. Can I remember? Most of us should remember that the issue of Nelly Ofuebu and Mazi Simon Ekpa, the day both of them had some misunderstanding on life, was also in the platform of this Biafra Unite. I can remember. What happened was Mazi Simon Ekpa, Sonia Barawa, this Biafra Unite, this lady then from I think Calabar. So I don't know. I think 4 of them or 5 of them were having program where they were having program, and then they start talking about this lawyer, barrister Efanyi Jiofo. Then Simon Ekpa told them, please, this is not what we came out to discuss. And if you people want to discuss about this man, I will take off. I will just leave this platform. That was the beginning of Simon Ekpa and Ofuebu's issue. That was it. So Why I bring this up is because anything that have happened that is wrong or somehow bad, this Biafra Unite is always there. He's always there. Why is it so? And later he will just disappear. After some time, then he will come out again, trying to play some kind of damage control. One researcher have bought it. One researcher is on that lane now. This woman want to fight the man that interviewed that Austrian man. Kenena, before God and man, I'm telling you, that Austrian man, he's a X page. You cannot view his X page in India. I am in India now. I want to follow that man. I searched for him. I could not find him because government of India restricted his handle. And some other people. Or they go on your own book. Government of India, but she handle Abashi. So the man at least at least contrast na no onye ozi ya juna onye ozi man India no get na that person who he send the earlier for that man na Twitter na X. They say search go there without VPN. Or man search down or search or man follow me no boda. Man no use VPN or what here. So that man is very good now up on board. And it's very good now. Our people document, follow him, and they get to a hold of him. This woman want to analyze the interview with that of our brother, The time I wanted you to say something about that clip when the man mentioned we celebrated Biafra independent declaration on 29. This woman did not mention that part. Again, you can play it whenever you want again. You can listen to it again. This woman did not mention that part. I was just laughing that yesterday you were playing that video. I was just laughing. Why did he not play that? Or why did he not analyze that part? She was just silent, and that moment passed. And then she started talking rubbish. She first of all called that our brother a mother. No, on the abundant senators mother. No, but you name. Later, go to no Marazzonia bo Kaiser for that man, that former Senate president. Well, I'm a look after that man. Man, this woman now later go to us no Maronyobo. Man, I'm born before or never analyze. No one has no this our brother now. Our daddy. No babundina no babundina bulu they got the senators some mad. No babundina able to send them mad. In the same platform, the same program, you are just biting your own leg. One yan wish I get the nyan. Thank you so much. And finally, I want to appreciate our government. I cannot leave this platform without appreciating our government. Our mother, the woman that stood her ground against all odds. Thank you so much. We are seeing whatever you are doing, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much. I greet you, brother.
Thank you, China. Hello, Edwin, greetings from here. Love the mic.
Mazi Kelena, happy Sunday and good afternoon. Oh, good evening from here. Good evening from here. I'm sorry if that tiger base and the mortuary of a thing, because during the time we are here with our PM, we remember how he was vehemently emphasizing about the atrocities of this tiger base and one other military base again. I think the two of them now are on the scene. Obinze and Tiger Base. And after that time of his, hammering on the need for investigation to be carried out, or for that two bases to be closed down, he was somehow abused, attacked, blackmailed, and framed up again as because of that. Today, all of them are jumping up and down. And that each time I watch them on social media, since yesterday, I've been watching about this Tiger Base, my heart bleeds. My heart bleeds because of the lies that is going around their own narrative about this Tiger Base and Obinze. Like as if say they just suddenly discovered that such a thing happened. It makes me come to terms with your words when last you said that the problem is of the fact that what makes us human has really left many of us. And that is what is playing out now. Because all these people gallivanting, I'm commissioner of head of Imo State. I'm here to represent the Anebuga, Anebuga on lies. And even in religious Muslims are killing Christians in Nigeria, which is obvious, yes. But the Christians themselves, when they so cause difficult. Only when you undermine that, the same your word, when you undermine the truth, the consequences is what they are facing now. And it will be interesting to know how this scenario will end up. Mgbe a na-ekwu organ harvester, even all the while a na-ekwu organ harvesters, I follow you with double mind. Na-ajụ ka ka mmadụ ga-esi kpọrọ mmadụ ibie gbuo ya just so easily like that. Chasịrị ihe ya n'ime. Kedu edu ego a na-achụta ife a? Why are we finding it difficult to be contented with the way God, with the little we have, no matter how little we have? Why can't we us be contented with whatever God has blessed us with? I need a ga-agbacha Rolls Royce. I need a ga-anụcha hotel. But o nwere ihe onye na-agba ọkada ji karịa onye rụrụ họteelụ mma. O nwere ihe onye na-ere newspaper na street of Owerri jiri karịa gọvanọ mma. O nwere ihe onye na-enweghị nne na nna ji karịa onye nwere nne na nna mma. So all this is where contentment comes in. And that reminds me of a passage in the Bible, I think Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. Sometimes when I read that passage, it says, I can do all things through God that strengthens me. When I come examine my capacity to do all things, I begin to question that verse of the Bible until I read further. When I read further along the line, I discover where Apostle Paul was saying that he has been without nothing, yet he survived. He has been with much, yet he was able to remain humble, even in his much. And I wonder, all these people now, although Christian in Nigeria, why is that or the same Bible that Paul narrated say, in everything be contented? Because the key word of that I can do all things means we can go through all things through Christ that strengthens us, not doing all things. Because I can't play like Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, no matter how the strength of Christ in them. I can't play football like Cristiano Ronaldo. I can't be president of Nigeria, no matter how I try, So in this regard, I choose to be contented the way I am. And people who knows me so far know that I like being contented with the little I have. If I don't have, it's okay. The day I have, I celebrate God. But why are they lying to themselves? Say, this thing just happened. Over 100 people was found lifeless. Some are decaying, some are... They know all these things. All these things are damage control. They still want to confuse the public to believe that, to believe all this false alarm they are now raising. And most of the people raising this alarm, the majority of them are the one criticizing Mazi Simon Ekpa when he was narrating, when he was, when he was blowing this whistle of the atrocity of Niger, Tiger Base and Obinze, So, ihe na-ewute m na chọọchị na Christianity anyị ahụ mụnwa ahụ ọrụzi nga na-eme m ga-akpọ nwa nwa Chineke denu mfu eziokwu ihe ahụ eziokwu agaghị m ekwu nwunye mfu ihe ebe ị na-eme ije ọhịa ọjọọ agaghị m enwe ike comfort nwesị nwanne ihe ị na-emekwa na-adịghị mma kezi ihe gosizi na awụ nwa Chineke I don't know. So coming back to the as much as I appreciate the last speaker when he made mention of Nwunye Onyendu, what the last speaker said there is I absolutely concur with him because obodo oyibo anyị bịara emebigoro destroy goro a lot of in fact enwere more disadvantages more than advantages, because ụmụ nwaanyị nwaanyị kpọrọ abịa obodo oyibo, most of them have left our culture, left our ways of life to embrace alien spirit, all in the name of material things and money. At the end of the day, they're beginning to go contrary to our ways of life. Like my brother rightly spoke, digging on a court, I have been in a court one day, but somewhere announced by a British accent. Now she goes say how is prove. I don't even know. Because no matter what level you must have gone in life, in as long as you are trying to prove to us that you are a genius in your own field. Phenomenon in their own field too. But where we are missing it is that we are generally missing it, but not complying with the moment, the magic of the moment. I call it the magic of the moment. The magic of the moment is today is that I wake up, we are well and alive today, not by our own power. That is magic of the moment. We should be thankful to God for keeping us alive today, even though you don't have much. So with that little you have, we should try as much as we can to use it to make impact in whichever way God has placed us. So I believe Mazi Nnamdi will be out gloriously. Mazi Ekpa will be out gloriously because he said it. Mazi Nnamdi even said it during his time. He said that there will come a time when they will push us, say, Ngwa, take this your Biafra and leave us alone. I think that is where we are now heading to. Now we are praying that they should be transferred back to Abuja. By the time he's been transferred back to Abuja, I think things will be, I pray that news happened. If it happened, I believe that from there, we begin to see some progress along the line. Then I don't want to the other side of one is Southern and France. Onye I am going I am a Mundo Chore Matago, Matago, we probably I know they follow your program unless man make it through this platform. Maybe if there's any point for his issue to come up here, then I try to listen based on the way he will be, the way most of our brothers here or most of our people here will try to go about it. Oh yeah, we're a manipulator and a witch, because we're calling her a witch, an abuse. It's the way they operate. They like to manipulate and control. If he hates you, you will be out. If you are doing whatever, if you play along with his manipulative ideology, you become their friend. So the lies over Obinze and Tiger Base is too much, and I pray that God will expose all of them and put them where they belong. Thank you.
Thank you, Edwin. Greetings from here. Makamele, grab the mic.
Keledna, ask him, Jehovah Toragin Suno, Jesus.
Amen.
Na Keledna, our master prophet, Osina Alabayara, Alabayara, Keledna. Oh, I tell you true. According to our DPM, Hannah no Daya. We have crossed the line of Rubicon, no return. Madekwa, Keledna Gampiagi Igwe now. Our DPM they follow all those senators and they follow them. After this man no gaga meet here, Rubado gaga meet here, Chief Secretary of Nigeria. Gaga meet here, when Zoological Republic President gaga there. Okute ume is a question. Ya uruzie nke ekwobia stand ya Trump. Ike ezu here. Are you getting me? So, ale makwara na the same way kwa na onye ohi cho log you use go onye ohi ibe and to hope the hope on the who use go hope make commander of hope for renew hope. And now him and those things get dead higher. If you go from Tiger Base, yeah, where travel here you go. Now come after Dr. Ngozi Orabueze follow this Ted Cruz and other senators. And after this man Rubado Batara from Nigeria. So now conclude here again. One picture, one powerful video send the senator. Send the Dr. Orabueze ndawe on na Twitter we block na I block all my Twitter account. You na obodo bongo di
Go ahead and round up. I'm gonna network with them. So I think our network there. It is all good. If you watch the screen, you will see U.S. House Committee raises alarm, says Nigeria becoming one of the most dangerous places on earth to fellow Christians. If you want to get married with the needful, like we said, if I need somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, when I got in a Trump, no way for a man over the bungo, ya walk on it. Over the bungo, the woo, organa beyond the repair. I will tell you, but the way I know, but I ain't guy under USB declare. I will live on it. The other good. Above a pushy fat, far banquet. Over pushy fat, far silence. No. This truth they know. We are praying that this truth will set us all free. This truth will set all Christians free. This truth will set Americans free. Kafaga didn't repeat to you. Somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Via USB declare. Simuya our own. Now I am going to go races. Now I am not kiri. Now I am not lekaleka. Now anyway, structure in place that can carry the weight of this mind. You will join us in some hours' time as we continue this gospel of redemption. I just feel like to come and allow us to chook mouth for some matters. But like we said, America should do the right thing. Am I on your back? I round up.
So, Keledna, I can send her video. This video send her. He have a correct message. See from former governor of Zamfara State, Yerima. ebe emere ya interview mgbe ọ na-achị kedu mission ya osi mission ya bụ to Islamize to bring Sharia. This Sharia na-akwụ n'ọkụ na-ekwu n'obodo Bongo na ihe ahụ powerful video he sent to senators all the ndị niile our DPM follow can send and send I'm download send there to Twitter nara amụala karakara ha dara ha jide my Twitter block ugbu a nwe I cannot operate I got my operate na Twitter now that inside that message Yerima kwuru okwu that na mission ya because onye nwa ya plan on 2019 I mean 1999 mgbe a na-eweta Obasanjo promise o ji nye power. Then for all the whole 19 states of all the whole 12 states of a northern state that na ha chọrọ Sharia, and that Sharia na ha chọrọ is spread to all the whole Nigeria. Now, question they're asking. And when that means we are having two constitution, Sharia constitution and Sharia for the southeast. And but this one and I judge you, how did they imply it? Because all the whole Christian are not now. They are dying, even Deborah, because of Sharia law. Now, a main interview, onya oweku that na ihe mission ya bụ to Islamize the whole Nigeria. Now, cause then I want our DPM and the Prime Minister and Mazin Nanegalo can stand on tall, can stand on the rock. It means that all the evidence haji now. Ijanile Rubadogra unefu. And the man Nigeria, according to our Prime Minister, also they brought out millions to make sure that if information more when I see from Facebook or any place, Nahana block here. When I have block on Twitter, I cannot access my Twitter again. Or your Twitter is blocked. That was yesterday. Who the kind of does that Obodo Bongo the woo is what woo arana. So I might be hanging now to reopen it. I tell you.
You will keep trying. Just continue to try. Maybe you will get a trying car while you create another and we move.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much. God bless you. Job at
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sorry about that. If I need okay, America, do hear something. America, do hear something. We have instruction in place that has the strength to carry us all, and that's structure USB declared. So America should do something. We have structure. What is to come. So America should not fear what becomes the fate of Christians. In Bongo, at least 30% of this problem. You see other ethnic nationalities. First of all, by 100%. Everywhere, Joy, Amakamele, Mele, all supporters of truth. Join us in some hours' time as we continue the gospel of redemption. Bye for now and stay blessed.